Imagine waking up to the shocking reality that a violent crime happens every 22 seconds in America. This startling truth illuminates the issue of crime in our nation. Across the country, from the East Coast to the West, cities big and small grapple with this issue, which affects the lives of millions. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the people behind those numbers, the lives disrupted, and the communities that bear the brunt of these crimes. It's a serious issue that needs our attention, not just from law enforcement but from every one of us, to ensure personal safety and the well-being of our communities. These statistics serve as a stark reminder of the importance of being aware of the realities surrounding us. They help us make informed decisions about where we live, work, and even where we vacation. With this in mind, let's dive into the countdown of the top 10 most dangerous cities in the US. You might want to reconsider your next vacation destination after hearing these facts. Starting the countdown at number 10, we have Albuquerque, New Mexico. This city, known for its rich history and vibrant culture, unfortunately, holds a less than enviable record when it comes to crime rates. Albuquerque experiences an alarmingly high number of property crimes each year, notably higher than the national average. But that's not all. Violent crimes such as assaults and robberies are also a significant issue, painting a grim picture of safety in this southwestern city. Several factors contribute to Albuquerque's high crime rate. Economic hardship, drug addiction, and lack of adequate law enforcement resources are just a few of the challenges the city faces. Additionally, Albuquerque's geographical location makes it a prime spot for drug trafficking, further exacerbating the crime problem. When walking the streets of Albuquerque, it's essential to stay vigilant and aware of your surroundings. Indeed, Albuquerque's crime rates are a cause for concern, but it's not the worst on our list. Moving on to number 9, we find ourselves in Stockton, California. This city, known for its sunny weather and agricultural roots, hides a darker side. The crime rates in Stockton are unsettlingly high. A resident's chance of becoming a victim of violent crime is 1 in 77, significantly higher than the state and national average. Furthermore, the property crime rates are also of concern, with a 1 in 25 chance of falling prey to such incidents. The factors contributing to this high crime rate are complex and multifaceted. Economic disparity, lack of educational opportunities, and a struggling local economy are all pertinent issues. Making matters worse, the city's police force is often stretched thin, trying to combat the rampant crime. It's a grim picture indeed, but it's important to remember that there are always individuals and organizations working tirelessly to bring about positive change. Stockton's crime rates are alarming, but the next cities on our list are even more shocking. Coming in at number 8, we find Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This city, known for its breweries and lakefront festivals, unfortunately, also carries a distressing reputation for high crime rates. Let's dive into the figures to understand this better. Milwaukee's crime rate is nearly 4 times the national average, and the city's violent crime rate is particularly alarming. This is largely fueled by factors such as high unemployment rates and substantial economic disparity. A resident's chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime here is 1 in 25. The city's struggle with gang-related violence and drug problems is no secret. Sadly, a significant percentage of these crimes involve the city's youth, pointing to a dire need for better opportunities and resources for the younger population. This paints a grim picture of the city that was once known as the beer capital of the world. Milwaukee's crime rates are certainly unsettling, but hold on, the list gets worse. At number 7, we have Cleveland, Ohio. Now, Cleveland is known for many things. It's the home of rock and roll, a hub for healthcare, and it boasts a vibrant art scene. But beneath all this glamour, there lies a darker side. The city has been grappling with crime rates that are alarmingly high. In fact, statistics show that Cleveland's crime rate is 85% higher than the national average. That's right, 85%. This high crime rate is largely driven by property crimes such as burglary and theft. But what's contributing to these soaring crime rates? Well, it's a combination of factors. High poverty rates, a struggling education system, and a lack of job opportunities all play a role. So while Cleveland has its charms, it's also a city that is facing some serious challenges. It's a stark reminder that every city has its shadows, no matter how bright its lights may seem. Cleveland's crime rates are shocking, but the next cities are even more troubling. Moving down to number 6, we encounter Little Rock, Arkansas. This city, despite its charming name, is unfortunately known for a high crime rate. It's a place where the statistics tell a story that's far from the idyllic images of the American South. In recent years, Little Rock's crime rates have escalated, making it a city that demands cautious navigation. The numbers are stark, with violent crimes exceeding the national average by a considerable margin. This unsettling reality is largely attributed to a combination of factors including poverty, unemployment, and drug-related issues. Many residents of Little Rock are caught in a cycle of crime and poverty, creating an environment where criminal activity thrives. It's a complex issue, and one that can't be solved overnight. The city is working hard to address these problems, but progress is slow, and the road to change is long. Little Rock's crime rates are indeed high, but the next cities on our list have even higher crime rates. At number 5, we have Baltimore, Maryland. This city, steeped in rich history and culture, unfortunately holds a less than savory distinction. With a population of just over 600,000, Baltimore presents a paradox of charm and danger. Baltimore's crime rates, particularly violent crimes, are significantly higher than the national average. It's a city where, sadly, 1 in 50 people becomes a victim of a violent crime every year. This stark reality is often attributed to a complex mix of factors. The city's socioeconomic disparities, high unemployment rates, and challenges in the education system all contribute to this grim statistic. Additionally, the ongoing struggles with drug addiction and gang activity further exacerbate the situation, making Baltimore a city with one of the highest crime rates in the U.S. Despite numerous efforts from local authorities and community organizations to curb the crime rates, the problem persists, a testament to the deep-rooted issues that need addressing. Baltimore's crime rates are indeed alarming, but the next cities are even more dangerous. Coming in at number 4, we have Detroit, Michigan. Known for its vibrant music scene and rich automotive history, Detroit unfortunately also has a darker side. This city has a crime rate that is 117% higher than the national average. Several factors contribute to Detroit's high crime rate. Economic hardship is one of the key contributors, with the city's unemployment rate being more than twice the national average. This, coupled with a high poverty rate, creates a breeding ground for crime. Another contributing factor is the city's struggling education system. Studies have shown a direct correlation between education and crime, and with less than half of Detroit's adult population having a high school diploma, it's clear that the city's education system is failing its residents. Despite the city's efforts to combat crime, Detroit remains one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. Detroit's crime rates are certainly high, but the top 3 cities are even more shocking. At number 3, we have Memphis, Tennessee. Now, this southern city might be known for its blues, barbecues, and the king himself, Elvis Presley. But it's also notorious for its high crime rates. Reports reveal that violent crime in Memphis is over 3 times the national average. In fact, 1 in 50 residents has a chance of becoming a victim of violent crime. What's causing this surge in crime? Many experts point to a mix of factors. Persistent poverty, high unemployment rates, and underperforming schools are often cited as contributing elements. The city has been grappling with these issues for years, and unfortunately, they often lead to higher crime rates. Efforts are being made to fight against these alarming statistics, but it's a steep uphill battle. Memphis residents, law enforcement, and city officials continue to seek solutions to make the city safer. Memphis's crime rates are indeed alarming, but the next 2 cities are even more dangerous. Coming in at number 2, we have Oakland, California. This bustling city, known for its vibrant art scene and rich history unfortunately, also bears the heavy burden of an unusually high crime rate. Oakland's crime statistics paint a stark picture. On average, residents have a 1 in 18 chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime. This is significantly higher than the national average. Violent crimes, including murder, assault, and robbery, are particularly prevalent, with rates that far exceed those of other U.S. cities of similar size. Several factors contribute to this troubling situation. Economic disparities, a struggling education system, and a lack of job opportunities have all played a part in creating a city where crime often feels like the only option for some. Despite efforts by local law enforcement and community organizations, Oakland remains a city where caution is necessary. Oakland's crime rates are certainly high, but the most dangerous city in America is yet to come. And finally, the most dangerous city in America is St. Louis, Missouri. This city, known for its iconic Gateway Arch, unfortunately also holds a less desirable reputation. St. Louis consistently tops the charts for its high crime rates. The city experiences around 65 homicides per 100,000 residents each year, a number that is alarmingly higher than the national average. Several factors contribute to these high crime rates. Economic inequality, lack of education and job opportunities, and systemic issues are just some of the driving forces behind the city's crime. Despite ongoing efforts to address these issues, St. Louis continues to struggle with its crime problem. However, it's crucial to remember that St. Louis, like any city, is not defined solely by its crime rates. The city is also home to vibrant communities, rich history, and diverse cultures. As we wrap up our countdown, remember that knowledge is power. Stay safe and always be aware of your surroundings no matter where you are in the United States.